All right, there we are.
Hello.
We're live on Facebook. It is a Wednesday afternoon and everybody is very excited because Neil and Quentin has got a live going. So welcome everybody to yet another one. By the way, if you want to go watch some lives that we've done before, while I entertain Neil and, tell some jokes that makes them laugh. You can go back on the Facebook page as well as the Facebook group, all the lives we've done over the last few months. It's all there, and we don't just entertain you, we also educate you, also try to give you some tidbits and some things that you can use in your business to make you move your personal training business forward by utilizing the great wild world of the internet. How's that for an introduction, Neil?
That was quite an introduction. Yeah, Quentin, I mean, I feel like you overdo your introduction sometimes. It's just a live video. Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about personal trainers developing an offer, because a lot of people just like to tell their audience what stuff they do. Like, I build an exercise plan. Okay, like that's nice. Oh, and you get an eating plan. Like, okay, that's nice. It's basically just a list of things, and people don't get excited about a list of things.
Yeah.
You understand what those things do. They have no idea why those list of things are going to help them. So I think what Quentin has really taught me is how an offer, how looking at your service differently and looking at it as an offer, how you can actually present what that does for the client, why that's exciting for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Because to be honest, I think it's shocking for a lot of people to know that your clients don't want to buy your program. They don't want to do your exercises on a daily basis. They're looking for a result. They're looking for some sort of goal that they have in mind, a transformation that they want to achieve. And what you are offering them is merely the road to that success that they ultimately want to get. So I think the thing that most people that do marketing and that's not used to doing a lot of marketing want to talk about their product. They want to get straight into, I have this fantastic program and I have the best way to do sit-ups, and I have the best way to do push-ups, and I've got a nutritional plan, and I've got all of these great things that I can offer you, talking about you and your products and your service instead of talking about the client and what is it that they really want.
100%. I definitely made that mistake for the longest of time. And my marketing was basically almost nothing. It was the only way I was getting new clients was I was delivering the service. The existing clients that trusted me in the beginning saw the results of what it actually gives them, and then they were telling their friends about it. And obviously when you tell your friend about it, you're not going to be like, oh, with Neil you get 5 times a week exercise plans. They were like, well, my exercise really fits around my day, which is really cool. I'm losing a lot of weight. I'm feeling a lot better about myself. My energy levels are up. They're talking about the transformation that they've gone through and the benefits that they've gone through and the value of the program. Yeah. And then other people would contact me and be like, yeah, well, where do I sign up? And I'm like,
exactly.
I haven't even told you what the things are. I wanted to give them my little list of things.
Yeah.
And they just
wanted to tell you my process.
And I was just like, yeah, oh, let me tell you what it's about. Yeah, so that's been a big change for me. So Quentin, can you give us an example maybe of how an offer is put together? Just so people can actually see it, because I mean, talking about the concept, I think it's quite hard to understand unless you actually see a practical example.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you an example of what we're doing in terms of our membership that we've created and the way that we are presenting that to people. But I think there's sort of 3 main things that you can think about when you start thinking about an offer. And the first thing is think about let's call it the 3 Ps. The first one is the promise. What is the promise that if a client's going to work with you, what is the result that they can expect? And the next thing is the process, or the product, if you want to call it. And then, of course, there's the price as well, which is was the thing that a lot of people always sort of shy away from. But the price also includes the opportunity to talk about value, and it's and what is this worth that the client's going to do. But it always starts with a promise. So yeah, let me show you quickly what we've done on our website. I just need to find it quickly.
I think it's a really good example. And I heard somewhere, I can't remember exactly what the beginning part was. So just as you pull this up, I'm just going to share this, Quentin. It's I can't remember what the beginning part, but it was basically like, you shouldn't try to defend your price. You should just talk about the value that it adds.
Yes.
So you shouldn't be like, oh no, it's like, if you think your thing's too expensive or someone challenges the price, you shouldn't try to justify the price. You should just actually talk about the value that it's going to add and why it's so valuable.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is our website at the moment. And I think that the thing that we want to be focusing on is that we believe that using a personal training app is the easiest way to train clients online. So that's the message that we want to get across to personal trainers, because we honestly believe that's the easiest way to start, and that can help you start growing your business quickly. You can go from training one-on-one to one-to-many is another way to do it, and training a lot of clients and scaling your business. So that's the first thing we start talking about on our website. And then we also,
quick thing I want to mention is that we believe that the app is the most important part. So we're giving this to our members for free. So we identified what we believe that is the most important thing, and we think, well, we're going to give you all this value, but we're going to give you the most important thing free of charge.
Absolutely. Yeah, because, we also talk about creating an irresistible offer. So something that you really want to do when you look at your offer is to say, is it something somebody would look at like, that's a no-brainer. I want that, instead of people sort of going to and fro about, shouldn't I do this? So we give it to our all our members free as the app. Plus, we also then start adding in more. You see, so now I'm saying it's not just that. There's also additional things that we're going to add on to this offer that we had. And then we go into detail on the website and sort of listing out one by one the elements that make up the offer that we have. So it's almost like a menu, if you want to put it this way, that just to show people all the things that they're going to be getting. And you can see we talk about the free access to the app, and we put a value next to it. Now, I've very conservatively put this here as 500, just to sort of, because a lot of people are going to think, well, I can go sign up for an app by myself and it's probably going to cost me that. But there's more to it, because we're adding value into that basic offer that we had by actually creating templates that Neil has created. Because with all his years of experience that he's got in doing this, he's created many, many programs for many, many clients, and he's creating these templates for you, again, to make it easy for you to get started. And then we do also saying, plus on top of that, we're also going to do the live masterclasses. And again, very conservative. We're talking about 2,000 Rand. I mean, just consultations with me on terms of marketing, and with Neil as well on fitness sometimes cost a lot more than that per month. So we don't want to overstate it here, but we're just giving people an idea what this potentially could cost. And then the library of video lessons, all of the stuff that we've done, a lot of the stuff that we've done in the past and that we will be doing in future, you're going to get access to that. And there's a value of that. The exclusive VIP Facebook group. Sometimes I think that's literally all that people need, is just to get into a community where you can talk to other people about, how do I do this? How did you do it? How did you do it? Oh, that's a great idea. I also want to do that for mine. And that often is just powerful enough to learn that. So we're given the Facebook group in there as an additional value. And then some more great value is that Neil and I are doing the Train Me Academy courses where we actually take you through step by step and hold your hand through creating an online process. The next one is going to be in February next year. So once that comes up, you'll get a discount simply by being a member. And then these awesome templates and documents and things that often the people have to start from scratch, or they think they have to start from scratch by creating a sort of documents to use in their business. We give you a whole lot of stuff that we've sourced and that we believe are the best ones. And then if you add all of that up, it is 8,500 Rand. So, okay, believe it or not, okay, let's say it's half that. We were too generous. We're saying it's half that. And then we put that value of 600 Rand a month. So now you can see that we've actually used the price as a method of creating this offer, and now that price really looks irresistible, because for just one of those things, a lot of people would pay 600 Rand a month for, and now they're getting the whole lot. I mean, just getting the app for free is already worth the 600 Rand. So all of that other stuff I'm getting, just as a bonus. So yeah, there you go. That's an example of how we created our offer.
Yeah, another thing is we're also using a thing called scarcity, which we're saying this is the founders members price, which is basically the first people on the program, and there's only a certain amount of spots in our founders program. And a lot of fitness professionals use this in the same way of saying, I'm starting a new plan, and there's only 10 spots available. The first come, first serve. If you aren't for the first 10, then that's it. Once the spots are filled, the course is closed or the plan is closed, and you won't be able to get in unless you do that. So it's a lot. Just giving you an example of what people do in like the fitness industry, for example, or there's a challenge for a certain amount of people. You've got until this date to sign up, or this many spots to sign up. So that's also important. You've got to create a little bit of urgency for people, because otherwise they could get the 600 Rand price any day. It's just like, I'll do it next month. I actually just wanted to make this payment or do this month. Then maybe I'll do it next month. But in actual fact, if you don't sign up this month, I don't think that 600 Rand price is still going to be there. And then the price will then go up to 850. So scarcity is hugely important when it comes to selling something, whether it's a service or a product or anything like that.
Exactly. All right. Very well put, Neil. And so on the website itself, there are some people who are, people who need more details. So the rest of the website just goes into a lot more details and explaining each little element of the offer. So this is just the summary over here, and then there's a chance for some people can decide pretty quickly. There's a chance for them to sign up over there. Once they see the price, yes, good enough. And then right at the bottom, there's another chance for them to sign up for the different types of people, what do they call them? Early adopters, and for people who needs to see a little bit more information. So yeah, that's
and then just click on one of those links, Quentin, just so people can see the next step as well. Okay. A lot of people, I think, struggle with, okay, they're going to showcase what they have, but then the next step, like they're either trying to send them banking details or it's not accessible at any time. So it's really nice to have, for example, like the website that we have, that someone can literally just put in their address and their payment method, and then they can literally make a payment on the website. So when the iron is hot, if that person has read through all of your information without you having to maybe message them or phone them, it's all there for their shows. There's 6 spots available on this price. If you want to get that price, pay now. And if you've got a website like this one, for example, which is something that you can get additionally on the actual membership, you can have your very own little order page, or what kind, like a payment page like this for yourself. But I think a lot of people also in the fitness industry will even just have a page just like this in their Instagram bio, where if you've watched their stories and they're selling their offer and they're talking about it all the time, then a lot of people say link in my bio. You click the link in the bio, and then you can literally have your customers come and just make payment on the website with using a credit card. and there we go. Then you can literally be sleeping, and you can get signups to your product or to your service.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, another thing we add is down at the bottom here, you'll see the satisfaction guarantee is what they call a risk reversal. Is basically for some of those people, but what if I don't get value out of this? What if this isn't what it appears to be? Then you say to people, well, after 2 months of membership, if you take action, we and you still don't have clients, we'll give you your money back. I think that sort of at least sort of reverses the risk back onto us to make sure that we deliver value to you. And there you go. That's our secret. That's how we do it.
I hope everyone got a lot of value from that. I certainly had my whole world change when I was thinking about marketing, because I didn't know much about it, and I always tried my best. But unless you have an expert like Quinton to point you in the right direction and literally like showcase these things and break them down, it becomes a whole other ballgame when you understand the reason for doing it. And yeah, it's changed my outlook and the way that I've been making conversions and getting clients completely. So thank you for that, Quinton.
Yeah, and we'd love to do it for all of you guys. So we'd love to see a lot of you come into this website, get registered and become part of our membership. And we'll have this kind of discussion, bring you guys on, ask us questions, show us your website, and let me help you fix up the website and clean it up and to make sure that it converts for you and get you some clients onto the app, which you got for free.
Awesome. So yeah, if you would like to join us on our membership, you now know where to go. It's a little like kind of peek of the kind of things you're going to be able to learn. And Quinton and I will be really happy to help you in the masterclasses. So those are twice a month. So you have literally 2 hours of our time every single month. And then obviously in between in the Facebook group, if you ask questions, we're there to answer it. And if anything needs more explanation, we can bring it up in the masterclasses.
Absolutely. That's it. That's all from us. But we'll be back here on Wednesday. And just a little teaser, we are going to be doing, Neil is going to be doing a full demo on the app and the way it works. So if you have never used an app or you just want to see how the pros use it, we'll let you know as soon as we got that set up. So join us for that as well. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, the next masterclass. So yeah, if you are joining, the next masterclass is going to be on Friday, so 2 days from now. We'd really love to have you join us on that.
Awesome. Thanks, Neil.
Thanks, Quinton. See you guys next week. And we're actually going to be doing these videos a little bit earlier in the day from now on. So watch out for us earlier, because we just realized that there's not many people on Facebook just before the end of work, for example. So we're going to be doing them earlier in the day.
Perfect. Thank you. Cheers, everyone.
Bye, guys.
All right, we're off and